Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. Recently, I took a little trip with my wife to Cromer in Norfolk. I've never actually been to the place before, but I've heard many good things about it, and I certainly wasn't disappointed. And while there, I obviously found a nice little bottle shop that had loads of local produce in it. You could get all your fruits and veg and everything, and it also did local beers and, more importantly, local Norfolk ciders. And this is what we've got today. And not only that, but it's another first timer on the channel. We are going to the Whin Cider Company, and we are trying out a big old bottle of their medium still Norfolk cider. The little bottle shop actually had quite a range of ciders available to it. It had Norfolk Raider ciders, which, funnily enough, in my local co-op, we're actually stocking them now, so I have got 4 bottles of their range to try in the future as well. And quite a lot of different Whin ciders. I went for this one because it was the last bottle on the shelf. What I will say, it is ever so slightly, on time of recording, ever so slightly out of date. Ran out of date on the end of June, and I think it's the 4th of July now, so no, that's tomorrow, it's the 3rd of July today. So yeah, just a little bit out of date, but I'm sure it's not gonna, hinder the taste in any way. I couldn't think of what to say there. So yeah, I do like the traditional style and labelling on the Whin bottles. Just looks really traditional, to be fair. So, medium still is produced from 100% apple juice with no colouring, water or artificial sweeteners. The apples are a blend of cider and dessert varieties from our own orchards to give a real depth of flavour. A medium, light and refreshing still cider. And as you can see, it comes in lovely 750ml bottles here, but you could also get little tiny, I think it was 150 or 250ml bottles of their ciders as well, which was pretty cool. Contains sulfites, and this one comes in at a very nice 6.8% ABV. So I would imagine the ABV on these things will change year on year, because I know on Untapped it says that it's actually 6.6. So take that with a pinch of salt. The next time you see this, it might have a different ABV. So with that said, let's get the top off and see what I actually make of Whin ciders. Now, I think it's a screw top. Oh no, hold on. It's got jammed. Do you know, I hate this. This when right, I might have to cut away, unless I can actually get this off without taking it off. No, I'm going to have to cut away and, actually cut away at this labelling, because it's got stuck. Bear with me. Okay, we're back. The plastic wrapping is off, and yes, it is a twist cap, so let's dive into this. Obviously, as the name implies, it's going to be completely still, so no carbonation. Okay, that... Oh, it smells really oaky, actually. Oh, lovely. Getting little dried fruits on the nose there. Almost like a rich fruitcake aroma. Right, let's get it poured into a glass and just see if I get any more aromas in the glass. I'm not going to pour it all the way. There we go, that'll do. Right, let me pop the cap back on. Can't see any sediment in there, so... yeah, no bits are going to be floating around in there, but there's the colour. It is ever so slightly hazy, but apart from that, it has mostly been filtered down. I tell you what, that is a very clear looking cider. Very light golden in colour there. Looks actually quite nice in glass. Looks like a very fine white wine, doesn't it? So, see what it smells like. Ooh. Oh wow, that does definitely smell. Getting, lovely, rich fruitcake aromas there. Like raisins, sultanas. There's even a hint of, I even want to say, there's a hint of ginger to that. But you're getting lovely fresh green apple aromas from this too. You can definitely tell that the dessert apples are in there for sure. It definitely smells more on the sweeter side than it does the dry side for sure. But all in all, it does smell very, very inviting. So let's waste no more time. Let's dive in. Cheers everyone, and here's to Whin Cider Company on their first outing on the channel with their medium still Norfolk cider. Cheers. Okay. Gonna go in for another one. Wow. That tastes quite boozy. Do you know what? It sort of reminds me of a rum and raisin, like the flavour of rum and raisin ice cream or something like that. Big old boozy kick as soon as it hits your taste buds there, but it's also coupled with a nice sweetness that's underlying it. As it evolves in your mouth though, it goes from sweet to being actually quite dry. The aftertaste is definitely a bone dry aftertaste for sure, so that's pretty cool. A nice little balance there between the sweetness and the dryness, and a nice evolution of it as well. But yeah, the flavours are essentially the same as the aromas as well. You're getting fruitcake, you're getting, raisin, sultana, a little hint of some sort of spice. I want to either say like nutmeg or cinnamon or something like that. And those fresh green apple aromas are also a nice backbone behind it as well. You can definitely tell, these sweet apple varieties are in there too. There is a very, there's a very peculiar sort of flavour on the aftertaste as well, but I can't quite make out what it is. I want to say it's almost leathery in its flavour. Leathery, a little bit of sandalwood. Woody, leathery, sandalwood sort of undertone to it. It's amazing how the flavours are evolving into this. So at the start you're getting all these lovely sweet fruity flavours, and then you're getting really tannic, leathery flavours on the back end of it as it's going down your throat. Very, very nice. The body is quite light. There's one negative I could say about it. It is quite light, but you can definitely tell that it is 6.8%. The alcohol is definitely there. But yeah, nice. Not a bad outing from Whin. Hopefully I'll be able to get another one that's not slightly out of date, but we'll see. Let's go for a final taste before a final verdict. So, yeah, some lovely flavours going on there. The fruitiness is sort of lingering along with the leathery aftertaste too. They're lingering on quite a lot. So lovely aromas and flavours going on in the mouth now after I've had that sip. And overall, the flavours are really, really nice. I suppose I would have liked a little bit more body behind it, but hey, some people like light bodies, so that's not really a major criticism of this cider. It's definitely well worth it, and it's weird because the bottle shop was charging about £3.49 for 500ml bottles of beer. This also came in at £3.49, which for this particular cider, for this style and everything, I think that's actually quite a good deal. So if you do see it for that price, definitely pick it up. It's got some lovely flavours behind it, and yeah, it's a really good cider. So let's go in, get the chalks out, and for a final verdict, I'm going to go and give Whin medium still cider a 7 out of 10. Now, I have had one other Whin cider before, but that was just when I was out and about, so obviously not going to be able to review it. Unfortunately, they're not as prominent around the Essex area, so you don't really see them around too much. But I'd imagine if you're in Norfolk, you'll probably see these guys around a lot. And if you've never tried them, this is definitely a good starting point to obviously see what other flavours they do. I mean, The reason it's saying medium still is because you've got medium still and you've also got medium sparkling. So you've got sparkling and still varieties of each. So you've got sweet, medium and dry, both in still and sparkling. So a nice variety of ciders to cater for whatever tickles your pickle, really. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for them. And with that said, that's another episode of The Cider Drinker for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, well, I'm definitely going to enjoy the rest of this bottle, and do you know what? I might even save some for my wife. Why not? It was a chroma trip. Take care, guys. Till next time.